you're not going to see a damn thing till you get to about Enterprise. That's about 150 miles of nothing. I'm talking flat land, wasteland, just nothing. I mean, you could break down side the road and be screwed. There ain't nothing, is it?
I bet there's a dollar store.
Right, dollar store. You gotta have a dollar store. Yeah, I'm just trying to say there's nothing to keep anybody down there as far as any, what you call it, infrastructure. We got three major cities in Birmingham, in Alabama. You got Mobile, Montgomery, and Birmingham. Well, forward. But for the most part, anything in between that is just wasteland. There ain't nothing.
No HVAC.
Middle of Texas. I lived over there close to you at Lake Park for about a year over in Alexander City for a while. That's where I live right now. Yeah, I'll go there on, what the hell street was that? There's a ham over there that I've talked to since the 90s. His name's Curtis. That's Curtis Fuller, W4CLF. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's him. I live right next door to him and his brother's house. Oh, next door. You talking about next door to Frank and, what is his brother's name? That's on Pee-wee. Yeah, his brother lived behind. I lived just right next door to Curtis. His brother, he pulled out beside my house. Don't go back to his. Yeah, that's Frank's house next door to Curtis's. That's Frank. Yeah, that's right. That's where I lived at. Did you live there before Frank died? He must have been after Frank died. Well, let's see, 2017, I think it was. Yeah, that's after his dad died. Yeah, I think his dad was there. This wasn't his dad. Yeah, no, I think they did because, Jamie was supposed to got that house, from what I understood. Yeah. That's Curtis's wife. Right. I didn't live there all that long. Less than a year, and I moved back to Florida. Well, if you know where that's at, I lived exactly 3.5 miles back on this side of the city from them. That's where I'm at. Yeah, I know about where you is. It's just down the street from the hood. Right. Well, that's a nice place in there now. That's not a bad area to live, I promise you. No, I mean the crime over here is pretty low. You would think it would be higher because of the being close proximity to the hood, like Bill says, but really it's not. I ain't never had no problem. That's like where we're at. We're out in the stinks out here kind of too in our subdivision. There's more retired SMs and Ranger dudes in this area that if somebody came down here, they gonna SASO. Get the heck out, huh? Right. Yeah, there ain't no playtime around here. Well, I was the one that Jim used to go around there and help Curtis build amplifiers. Curtis is buying all this crap. He used to tell me, hey, homie, does that sound right? Hey, homie, what are you doing? I'm like, sitting down. Man, I got this amp over here. I need you to come take a look at it. I'll come over there and I'll fix it, rebuild it. Yeah, next thing I knew, he's on there and I'm building it to somebody else. Did you drive a white van? Oh, I drove a lot of things. Well, I remember somebody helping him out like that, but he was building a picture garage for a while too, wasn't he? Oh, Curtis was, yeah? Yeah. He was building them screwdriver antennas for a while too. Yeah, we had a net way back in the day, in the 90s, it was called the Booger Net. In California, it was big, and we had hundreds of members. And then we kind of kicked it back up a few years ago, maybe 2013, 14, back in there. That's when that Curtis. Yeah, Curtis was all right until he lost his daddy. He kind of went off the deep end when that happened. Yeah. Somebody told me the other day they saw him and it looked like he was about dead. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I used to build a bunch of amplifiers. This guy built, just bedeviled me to building one. I did. He sold it 2 weeks later. Man, was I mad. Well, that's why I quit helping him. After about the third or fourth one, he quit selling. I wouldn't get nothing for all my time. See, what he'd do, he'd get you over there and he'd say, hey man, I'm gonna cook you a steak. And he'd go in there and Jamie to cook us a steak with you out there. And then I'd spend the next 4 hours out there working on these amplifiers. And then after about the fourth or fifth amp, I didn't get nothing paid for it. I said, you know what? I said, I tell you what, next one you got, just bring it to my house and I'll charge you $45 an hour to fix it. You know, Curtis, that flew over like a part of the space elf. pair of GI7s that'll do more than a pair of 3500s. They got for $20 a piece. I got an Alpha amp sitting over here, Alpha 78, that's in real good shape, but it started, that capacitor under the power supply went out from where, wouldn't go into warm-up mode to operate mode. Right? So I got to haul it up to Dick Bird here and get it fixed. I may sell that or may keep it as a backup, I don't know, but I love this expert, man. You turn the radio on, it's on and loaded, ready to rock.
Well, is Dick Bird still doing amps?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's still doing them, and I am too, but like I said, nobody told me, everybody's like, get your ham license. That only if you got an engineering degree, get your ham license. You get all the work in the world. And I do you want.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Dick, and I've been over there about 3 or 4 years.
They have to pay $100 per round. Remember back in the day when it was $1 a watt? Yeah, not no more. Not no more.
Yeah, I got my name on a list for the Lux. We'll see what happens.
Hey, is that expert? Is that the same company that makes the analyzers? I have no idea. This is made in Italy.
I believe it is, right?
The analyzer is made in, I think, Czechoslovakia or someplace. So this is an expert made by SPE. Jim, can I ask you another question? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so you worried about a little $30 charge on your credit card, and worried about how that comes. And I said, I ain't giving out my credit card number over the internet, but you'll order like I can name some names, Bill, but I'm not gonna. But you're gonna order an amplifier from somewhere like Australia and give them $3,000 of your hard-earned money and hope you get on the waiting list and wait to get the thing shipped to you. And then, by God, if you get it, if it don't work, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters?
Well, no, Lux is Mercury, and they're out of Florida, and you get on the list, and then they'll call you for a down payment, and then they'll ship the thing to me. But the only thing they take for a payment is PayPal.
Yeah. Yeah, this would come. There's the United States. You don't order from overseas. This guy I'm talking about, he did, didn't he, Bill?
Ordered a fancy ass amplifier solid state from Australia.
And he still ain't got it yet. I ordered mine, I had it in 3 days. I couldn't complain.
A year plus on the list just to wait for your amp to get
I'll stick to my Henry. That won't be Bill.
Yeah, well, Henry just plugged them up.
Yeah, those are nice amps. I've got 2 of them. I can't wait for Bill to die so I can get the 3rd one.
Well, that's why I still got my homebrew and my other amp.
Well, if he really thought about your feelings, he'd go and let you have it now. That way you didn't have to wait till he died. That's right. No, he lied. You know what? He didn't have no use for a Henry. And his amp, his AL-1500 went down, and I had this 2K-4 pair of 3500s console model, and I drove all the way up there to North Carolina and brought it to him. I don't want that thing. I don't care. It's big and heavy. I don't want it. And I said, well, you're going to keep it because I ain't carrying home. So anyway, next thing you know, we got on it, found out how reliable it is. Now, what do you know? He owns one himself. There you go.
It's summer amp. This is the winter amplifier for them 3500 keep this room nice and warm.
Yep.
But in the summertime, I'm switching over to the other one.
That's what I'm thinking. This is the wintertime amp.
Yep.
My pair 3500 does pretty good. I mean, I can push it to 23, and it's good enough.
The winter's a space heater.
I run an AL-1500 in the summertime.
That's nice amp.
Yeah, I've got one of those. I like it. And I got an AL-1200 too.
I had a Drake L4B for about 25 years. I love that amp.
With a AL-82 transformer in it, and strap all the grid slant to ground and parallel the tubes, you'd love it even more.
Right. Well, I tell you, knock on wood. I mean, something might happen to it tonight, but I honestly think, Bill, the only way you're going to hurt this Henry is something like fell on top of it, because about the worst that'll ever happen, the tubes might burn up, and that's it.
Yep.
Daggone, Jim, I wish you could see the capacitor in this thing. It is every bit 4 inches deep, 8 inches wide, and about inches tall.
That's what I got in my over there.
Where is it?
53 microfarads at 4,500 volts.
Yeah, this one here I think is 20 microfarad or 22 microfarad at 8,000 volts.
Yeah, mine's got, I can get by with a single step start, but I give it 30 minutes, 30 minutes, right? 30 seconds.
Yeah, this one here runs about 4,200 volts on the plate, and me and Bill done figured it out. But I need to build a step start for it, I really do. But what I do is I just turn it in CW, down to 3,100, make it run for about 30 seconds, and then I flip it up on high.
Yeah, mine's got, where it comes from, two big huge dropping resistors. What I like is I can watch the meter, and that way I know if something funky's gonna happen. And then if it's smooth, then it'll come on quick on higher. I'm running about 4,000 volts on these 3,500s.
They like that 4,000 volts, don't they?
Oh yeah, you push them with this 5,000 to 200 watts and see what happens.
Well, see, that's what I need. I don't have but about 80 to 90 watts out of this Pro 2. And that's what I've been telling everybody. I'm looking for a 200 watt radio so I can drive this Henry, because it was designed to be run with 150 watts. I think I'm driving about 35 watts and getting 15 out. 1,500. Somebody's going to get up on top of it. Yeah.
Well, they got their box on.
Sounds like they're in the bathroom.
Well, he's close to zero meter reach, There you go. Hey, Frank?
Yeah.
What you gonna do tomorrow?
I don't know. I got nothing planned.
Yeah, Gaylord just sent me a text a while ago. Said I could meet him up there at Trussville, Alabama, Sam's Club. So we're gonna be working up there tomorrow. So he said meet him there at 9 o'clock in the morning. So there's my day for tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, I guess I'll just sit around and watch television all day, maybe.
All right, you keep doing that, I'm gonna call you Bill.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I think I'll get out of here. I gotta get some ice cream. I got withdrawal symptoms.
Damn. Well, there you go, talking about food.
So, I think I got plenty of ice cream up there. I just picked some up yesterday, so I should be okay. Everybody have a great night. I don't know, Dude, you still there? I think Dude got out of here.
I think I put him to sleep.
Yeah. Well, anyways, everybody have a good night. KA1WJ. All right, catch you later. K4J.
Oh, take care. Have a good day. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I got a bag of potato chips I ain't opened yet now. Big old thing of salsa.
Oh, good God, here we go. Now, don't you want some of these coconut macaroons, Bill?
Yeah, but they're a little far.
Oh, I love those things.
Do they have them at the dollar store?
Yeah, that's where I got them from.
Oh, God, there's one right around the corner.
And I tell you what, believe it or not, to be, $2 a pack, macaroons, I didn't figure they'd be any good, but they are. They're real good.
Are they soft or hard?
They kind of in between. I wouldn't call them soft, nor they crunchy. They kind of in between.
Oh, that's yeah. As long as they ain't hard as a twist. Good macaroon, if they're fresh, are almost soft.
I started to say they would be like a shortbread cookie, but that wouldn't be a good comparison because shortbread cookies are kind of crispy. This would be like you ever had one of those chunky chocolate chip cookies with the Chips Ahoy, the soft ones?
Yeah, now that's about the level of macaroon on me.
That's what this is.
Well, them things are good. I know where there's a dollar store close by, too.
That's right.
It's about 3 miles down the road. Bye.
Y'all ever seen that little cartoon where you put a little carrot on a stick out in front of a donkey? That would be Bill. Just hold some food out. You can get Bill to do anything. But he made noise when responding, like,
Probably.
yeah. I don't know if I'm just turning into an animal advocate or what, but, to me, a raccoon ain't no more dangerous than a squirrel. If y'all seen the squirrels, what they have to deal with it wolves and parasites, and, if I was going to say anything that might give a chance to get rabies, it would be a squirrel, don't you think? Yeah. I don't know why they just so up on a raccoon. I guess, 40-something years ago, they had a couple of them that had rabies, so they never let them live that stigma. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I don't know what the law is here. Are you in Florida? Yeah. You can keep them in Florida. You just got to go down and have a permit. I think you pay a one-time permit for exotic animal permit. I looked it up. It's like $25. Well, now to get that permit, you have to show proof of vaccinations and vet care and up-to-date shots and vaccinations, and then they'll give you a permit.
Well, we used to have a wolf hybrid, and we had her for 14 years, but now your homeowners is the kicker on that.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. Number one, I'm never going to live in an HOA ever. Okay, no.
No, I'm talking about your homeowner's insurance will get you.
What, for having a raccoon?
No, well, I don't know, but for having a wolf hybrid or, of course, nowadays, Dobermans, Rottweilers.
Okay, so you're afraid, getting the insurance is afraid that your dog might fight somebody and they'd be liable?
I guess, or bite a kid or something else. Of course, that could happen with any dog, but that was a question on not long ago on one of our insurance policies.
I've never heard of that before. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, there's some that they'll charge a higher premium if you have them like pit bulls or whatever. Do something. Yeah, well, I can see somebody having a pet raccoon or, my cousin, believe it or not, she raised a skunk. They called it baby skunk when it was a baby. Yeah. And, of course, had it got the sack removed. And that thing lived about 15 years. But, what gets me is you're not supposed to have a skunk either. Yeah, there was a girl in the drop zone over here, this guy down in Lake Wales, Florida, and she had a skunk on a leash, man. That thing was friendly and it was nice.
Well, you're not supposed to have alligators either.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Some things that just are outright dangerous. It's like I could see them not wanting you to have a panther for a pet. I mean, that thing can kill you, but a raccoon ain't gonna hurt you. I mean, it ain't much bigger than a cat.
I could tear your rear end apart.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that herpes thing now, because if you get one bad.
I was supposed to have their ear bit off of the one.